the National Society of Leadership and Success a scam? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all good. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the National Society of Leadership and Success. I'm like covering my face with it, sorry. I just want to show you my shirt. So from what I had to figure out about them, I didn't know if they were a scam, if it was something that was really fake or whatnot. I was kind of surprised that I got an email from them in my actual school email. And I was like, what is this? This must be fake. It sounds too good to be true. So what is the National Society of Leadership and Success? So you can call it an organization, a society. So they basically invite people that are doing really well in school to join them in their group. It's kind of like a sorority. So I went back to my college and I asked them, are they real? Is it a scam? Is this a phishing email? Like, what should I do? Should I report it? I don't know what to do. And the school told me it is real. The school looked into it and they told me, you know what? We did nominate you to them because you're one of our top scholars. You're doing very well in your classes. And not to toot my own horn, but I'll admit it. I'm good at school, I'm a smart cookie, and I work hard for what I want. So I had very good grades in all my classes and I was doing super well every semester. This all started when I was attending college for my major in psychology, and out of a sudden I get this email out of nowhere. Oh, Soledad, we invite you to be part of our organization. So that's when the National Society of Leadership and Success decided to email me. In the email that I got, it says, you've been nominated to join the NSLS Honor Society. We're pleased to have you here. And then it says that only 8% of all students gets this prestigious nomination. And by accepting the nomination, you'll get access into their society, which has scholarships, jobs, exclusive speakers, and more things. So I was kind of like, okay, let me click on it. Let me see what I can figure out since the school said that it's true. So once I got to learn a little bit about it, I got another email stating that if I want to set my nomination. You click on that and it takes you to their website. You input a code that they give you in your first email and it takes you to the steps. Here are the steps that also made me feel like it was a scam, even though I already knew that it wasn't a scam. So once you go in there and you input your code, it tells you to gain access to this, you have to do a series of things in your chapter. If you pass all of that, and if you're able to do all of that, you will then be inducted. So you will have your induction. And by those that don't know what that means, basically you'll graduate with them and you'll go a step higher. So the process is that you have to pay, I think it's around $100. So before you even start any of that, you have to pay. Yes, you have to pay around $100. With shipping, it's $120, $114, around there. Don't quote me. But with this, it allows you to gain access into more than 4,000 scholarships, job opportunities, help with a lot of things, and you can also shop exclusively for things that they will sell to you for being part of the society. So basically a sorority. Well, that's how I see it. So once you do all of that, you get to do your foundation. You go to orientation. Mine was an online chapter. There's no place around me that I could go in person, which I wanted to do so, but unfortunately there were none, so I had to do the online chapter. But that does not exclude you from doing all the steps that you're supposed to when you're doing it in person. So you have to do orientation, leadership training day, speaker broadcast, success networking teams, and then the induction. The induction basically means the graduation from them, meaning that you're in. Well, meaning that you're officially in. You also get to do advanced leadership certification, you do executive leadership certification, but for those you need to pay. And of course, you have to listen to the speaker broadcast. So some of the NSLS speakers that they've had are Bozoma St. John, Damon John, Mehdi Hassan, President Barack Obama, President George W. Bush, President Bill Clinton, Robin Roberts, Gabrielle Union, Jamie Foxx, Sheryl Sandberg, Mark Cuban, Bill Gates, Terry Crews, Anita Hill, Neil Patrick Harris, Matthew McConaughey, Rachel Ray, Jack Black, Bill Nye, Neil Day Kim, Jesse Einsberg, Trevor Noah, Common, Barbara Corcoran, Anderson Cooper, Andy Cohen, John Leguizamo, Al Roker, Goldie Hawn, Alton Brown. I mean, the list goes on and on. Hillary Duff, Wendy Williams. They usually have speakers for a year. So these were 2022 to 2023 school year broadcast. So they're basically there to talk to you guys, but they interact more with the person. That's like an interview. They interact with that person. They do questions and answers, trivia, whatnot. And then if you're doing it in person, they allow you to ask questions. If you're doing the online chapter, you can't really ask anything because it's already in video. From my experience, that's what happened. It was already in video and I had to watch it. I also had to write paragraphs. I believe it was like an essay and you have to present them. It all depends on what you're doing, but that was my experience. I had to write, and I had to answer a lot of questions. And so basically after that, you have like a counselor, the one who goes and sees everything that you're doing, sees that you're doing it all well. But where it gets a little bit tricky for me is the second and third, which is second is the Advanced Leadership Certification. And for that, if you want access to that, you have to pay $125. Yes, you have to pay another $125 to get access into that. And if you want the Executive Leadership Certification, you have to pay $125 as well. So for me, it kind of seems like, okay, I already paid my dues. Why do I have to pay more? And I thought all of that was included with this, but to each their own. If you guys want to get it, you get it. If you don't, don't. I didn't get it because I just didn't want to pay $165 for both of those. So to me, it was a little bit kind of like, yeah, no, I'm sticking with the one that I got. So you're looking at around $330 on top of what you already paid. Think about college students, university students. Put them all in the same category, whether you're going to college or university. You're still a student. Some of them don't have the means to buy stuff like that. So if you were nominated, you accepted your nomination, and you paid your dues, why not let it be free? But that's just me. So you guys do what you do. This is my opinion, my video of what I went through with them. So it lets me see my advisor, the treasurer, and the membership outreach chair and their information. I can email them if I have questions. I also have my benefits, which it has like Motivational Mondays, broadcast archives, success coach, mindfulness, partner discounts, letters of recommendation if you need them, job bank. And I think that's very neat in case you need a job or you want to just get a little bit of motivation. It takes you to a page where there's like a bunch of kind of quotes that you'll learn from, little snippets of audios, and I think that's very nice. For me personally, I just like getting in here and looking at stuff. What I like is that initiation fee covers me basically, I say, for lifetime. So I have access to their website for lifetime. And if I want to purchase the rest of the stuff, like I said, around $330, I would have more access into their organization. So I would say that after the induction, it is worth it because you do gain access to scholarships and you do gain access to jobs that you might not be able to get if you weren't part of the society. I kind of just don't see why they're charging more for the other stuff. Like I said, it's just my opinion. But I really like this t-shirt because it's very comfy. Is the National Society of Leadership and Success a scam? No, it's not a scam. Is it worth paying the $120? Yes. Like I said, it is a hefty amount. Around $120 was what I had to pay when I did the whole induction thing. But I did get my t-shirt, my pin, my certificate that I was able to do it. And I get this sense of, you can say, pride for myself because I worked so hard for this, and I'm in no way saying that nobody else works as hard, because I believe that everybody works really hard for what they want. And if you're applying yourself in school and your school has those nominations that they can send them over to them and they can nominate you, whatnot, speak to them and see what you can do. If you're struggling with your grades, get some help. There's tutors. I'm in no way putting anybody else down. I'm just saying what I went through with them and my experience. I like school. I apply myself really well in school. I believe that there's no stopping and learning. We will always keep learning things for the rest of our lives. So, but yes, I'm not putting anybody down. You can speak with the college, university, and see if they can send that over to them, and you can be nominated and start the whole induction process. So, like I said, this is worth it for me personally. Some things, like the paying extra money for the other things, I'm not willing to do. I just don't like that. If you do it, good for you. So I think that this is really good to have in your resume as well, because it is an honor. You worked yourself for this. So I hope this video clarifies some things for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know down below in the comment section. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you have, thank you so much. I really hope you guys have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you're at. Until next time. Bye, guys.